H2H Stadium in Arlington. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 48. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Pulled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. That's caught by Williams. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Chiefs come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to H2H Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Gives it Pacheco to start the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. Davion Clowney on that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Alrighty. My time.
He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Into the second level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think his QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Look to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Chiefs looking for a score just before the break. It's Pacheco on 3rd. This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Mahomes to throw for it. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Yellow. My time.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First down, here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Yeah, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he cuts it back right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It could really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Pickup of 2 here. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. He's got it near the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another for Williams. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Back-to-back runs, stopped short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have it at the 47 following the interception. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Running right, it's Williams. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground with Williams. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
I don't need to.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.